This is a make it make sense video. Gotta make sense. Let's see. Nowadays, people are in their own world. They're on La La Land. They're on TikTok. Look at me. I'm pretty. So, wow, you know what I mean? In a serious note, in a serious world, you know, Russia is continue attacking Ukraine. Okay? While Russia attacking Ukraine, you know, based on what the NATO said, you know, they wanted to, you know, take Ukraine, which is part of Russia, once upon a time. So, therefore, this is where we are now. So, America continue sending not millions, I said billions of dollars to Ukraine each month. But meanwhile, the American people are suffering. You know, inflation is high, everything is going down, everything is going high. So, meanwhile, you know, your president said, you are tough. You know what I mean? You be a tough guy. So, the American people, they don't know no better. They're La La Land, you know. Let me fight against left. Let me fight against right. So that's what we doing. You know what I mean? I hate you more. So this is the life that we live in. Now it makes sense. People in La La Land, you know what I mean? By the way, this video is brought to you by Can't Get It Right. So in order to make it right, let's analyze and see the sense of this whole thing and this endless war that America's still funding. Let's go on American history. You know, how they funded the ISIS. So America sending billions of dollars, also weapons. Weapons that's not going to Ukraine. Guess where they're going? Funded by terrorists. Okay. And you didn't hear that from me. So we living in a world, you know, inflation's going high, you know what I mean? Everybody's in the La La Land. Nobody seems to understand what's going on, you know what I mean? Winter is coming. The winter is coming. Oh! So the winter is coming. That's mean like the cold is coming. Guess what? The fuel is going high. Is that a plan? Is that a master plan they're trying to plan against us? It cannot possibly. No way. They wouldn't do that to us. So people who have sense, people who understand what's going on, people who's not on TikTok, hey, look at me, I'm pretty. You know, they understand that, hey, something is not right. Something don't make no sense. Let's make a sense out of it. Okay, something don't make no sense. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So they telling us it's equals 5. How is that? You know, I count in my hand. You know what I mean? 1, 2. Okay, that's 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay, 1, 2, that's 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So we put 1 and 2 and 2 together. That means that's 4. Okay, so okay, am I making sense? Am I gonna believe they say it's 5? Okay, all right. Let's just say I believe it's 5. So you telling me we're gonna continue funding both, not just Democrat, also Republican. Oh, after they cannot get along, but they seem to get along on that same plan of like funding Russia. Meanwhile, the American people suffered. Forget I even said that. By the way, let me tell you some comfort words. Listen, everything's gonna be okay. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Be comfortable. Keep playing your TikTok. Hey, I'm pretty. You know, do what you do best. Don't pay attention. All this thing, the chaos, the circus, the clown thing that's going on in the White House, it's not to, you know what I mean, keep you, you know what I mean, occupied, you know what I mean, while we planning some stuff, you know what I mean, against you. No. You insane to believe that. Hold up. This is Russia doing. We have nothing to do with this. This is Russia war. We have nothing to do with it. So, hey, Russia. No. Not us. We have nothing to do with it. We are You know what I mean? We are about the people. We love the people. You know, America, learn to be proud. We don't do any terrorism. We just nice people. 9/11, it wasn't us. You know what I mean? It was terrorism. Now, China and Taiwan. Mr. President, if China attack Taiwan, are you gonna enter? Now, yes, we will intervene. So, in other words, more money to the inflation. So, what the inflation's gonna cost? You don't know? Devalue the American dollar. So let's get this right. Russia attacked Ukraine. China attacked Taiwan. Equals to global economy. So what's the purpose of the global economy? Create inflation. Inflation to the world. What's the purpose of world inflation? Build back better. What's build back better sounds like? New World Order. Build back better. New World Order. Is all that plain? I don't know. Let's see. So if Russia and Ukraine causing the economy to go bad, you know, UK is suffering, France is suffering, Great Britain is suffering, America is suffering. So in a bad time, rough time, crazy time, America continue to send billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine. Sound like to me, y'all may not believe me, but let's see. Sound like to me, the value of the American dollar is gonna be no more. Printing dollars, that the money is not even there, creating inflation where the value of the dollar is not gonna be anymore. Sound like it's a setup for a new world currency. Why am I saying? Let's go back to biblical a little bit. Revelation said they can't buy or sell. Well, if people have dollars and hating money, they can always buy or sell. But if people don't have digital currency, a press of a button, you can control the people. Control the money, you control the people. Sounds good. Control the money, you control the people. Control the money, you control the people. Makes sense. Oops, they did it again. They play with you hard. Never gonna get it. You can't get it right. Never gonna get it. Well, go back to your normal routine. There's nothing going on. Absolutely nothing at all. There are people who's wanting you. The media telling you. Leave me alone. Okay, copy that. Okay, be right back. So you listening to this guy? You listening to this guy with his disinformation, misinformation, delusion information? So you mean to tell me, this lowly, this leftist or rightist, telling you that, we're like picking the brain trying to take over the world? You really believe this buffoon? Can't understand, man. These people are crazy. They come up with the most weirdest stuff, you know what I mean? Go back to your normal routine. You know, go back on TikTok.
Hey, look at me. I'm pretty.
So now let's get serious. The whole point on this is, okay, you have to understand, there are some hard things to believe. There are things that don't even make sense, okay? So when you're looking for things that don't make any sense, okay, try to understand things that you never understand before. Look for a different alternative, okay? Because it makes sense to think that, your government is there for you. It makes sense to think that they're doing all this for you. But when things are going wrong, and the reason are going wrong, when you see the signs, they have a lot to do with it. It's when you have to open your eyes and listen very clearly to the lies that they have told you before. Listen, man, a liar, you don't trust a liar. A liar, a liar gonna lie to you. It doesn't matter, like, if a liar come in different faces, different president, but you have to understand that they coming from the same government. So when you have Republican and Democrat joined together over Ukraine, and then they're doing things that don't even make any sense, put the American people, to the suffer. So pretty much, we the people, but yeah, they're running the American people to misery. Okay? I'm not saying that the Ukrainian people we shouldn't care for them. I'm not saying that, Russia is wrong. But you have to understand, and a lot of people have hard time to believe, that United States is the most sinister country who have like soldiers in different part of the world, to take over power and over leaders and create puppets leaders in its place. So the United States has been doing a lot of dirt. But now it comes to a point like, there's a bigger order that must be taking place. Because the sign of the time is shown to, with all this weather that's going on, this is the sign of the time. But if you go really and biblically, what did Jesus say? Jesus said, as a woman, you see the contractions, so this is the sign that's getting close to the end. Okay? So when you put all this together, Satan itself, they have to work fast. Even the Bible said he only have a short period of time. Therefore, he have to work hard. So when you see your government doing things that you don't understand, you have to understand why it linked to Satan evil doing. You have to understand all these things that it pretty much is self-destruction. What I mean by that, they're doing things that can harm themselves, right? So you have to put to some sense why, to some thoughts, why is man trying to kill themselves? Okay, I'm here jokingly and all that. Maybe I'm trying to get people attention. A lot of people don't pay attention to what's going on around them. They're not prepared for the word. They're not stacking for the worst. They're not stocking up. They're not, believing the unthinkable. So their mindsets, they used to like relying on comfort words that make you feel good, and being comfortable is the time that we live in. Most people are, everything's handed to them. So nobody work hard. Laziness is at its best right now. So to continue to not make this video so long, my point on this: open your eyes. the media brings confusion. You know, you need to look at like other news, like independent reporters. You know, these guys are good. They report what the main media not trying to tell you. Understand this: if the media works for the government, why shouldn't they tell you the truth of what they really up to? Okay, so I'll leave it as that. You know, maybe nobody's paying attention to my video because I'm not doing a TikTok.
Look at me, I'm pretty.
Alright, peace. You know, stay, you know, keep your mind open.